ready to go. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Ellie De La Cruz. And here it comes. That's too low. And a new season is officially underway. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
You know, one of the most memorable innings ever for Ellie happened in July 2023. In one inning, De La Cruz hit a 2-out single to take the lead and then proceeded to do something that a Reds player hasn't done in more than 100 years. He stole second, third, and home in the same inning. It only took 2 pitches for him to steal all 3 bases.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. This one could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And it's a double to start the game. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Ronald Acuna Jr. getting ready to hit. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. Steps off and bluffs a throw at second.
Counts 1-0.
In the dirt. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 2. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. Out of here. He circles the bases. It's 2-0. Here's the switch hitting left fielder Jurickson Profar. That's outside. Ball 1.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
1-1.
That misses. 2-1. Profar gets a piece there. Here's the 2-2.
Full count.
Up the middle. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. Michael Harris II now at the plate. Right through there for a strike. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame here on opening day. And that one is lifted in the air. Beltran makes the catch. 1 away. So up next, Terry Pendleton. And a foul ball. And now it's even up.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover.
Lindor slings to second. Over to Alonso for the inning-ending double play. And we're back. And on the hill in this one, Greg Maddux. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Sinker cutter change. He's not overpowering velocity, not even up to 90. Which isn't, you know, it's not like, oh, that's, you got to have 90. If you can move the ball around, and all it's about is keeping hitters off balance. And if you can have some late movement, you miss the barrel, you get weak contact, and you can move through a game as we've seen him do this season.
Francisco Lindor, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Just missed. Fouls one off. 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. And now it's Juan Soto. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And that one fouled off. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. 2 outs, base is empty. And next for the Mets, Carlos Beltran. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Makes the catch, inning over. Top of the second, so here's the Braves designated hitter, David Justice. Check swing, and he went. Strike one.
0-1.
That's down and in. A slider. Missed. Singy wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff in the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Mullins hauls it in, and there's one away. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Inside, ball one.
Pitch misses there. 2-1. 1 out, base is empty. Late on that fastball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Got him. Dave Lawrence rings him up. 2 down, base is empty. Here's a big power threat. Matt Olson. Fastball for a strike. Just missed.
Outside.
Ground ball up the middle. A dive. Nice stop. Throw to first. And very nicely done for the out. Back here at Citi Field, home of the New York Mets. Singy, we saw this team playing in the NLCS a year ago.
And some people were surprised they went as far as they did, but they had a really talented roster. In the postseason, you just need one of those guys to get hot, and good things start to happen.
Albies handles, throws to first. 1 up, 1 down. And the batter now, Cedric Mullins. Lined into right. Acuna takes it in for the out. And there's 2 down. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. He has, as they like to say...
Let me guess, Boog. Light tower power?
That's right. And ball 1.
Ball one, no strikes.
He caught it behind his back to first. What a play, inning over. Back here at Citi Field, new inning getting started. Here's Sean Murphy. Seaver back to work. Outside low, and it's 1-0. Murphy in his 6th season, hitting 9th in today's lineup, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2016.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And misses inside. And strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Headed towards the corner, and that is a foul ball. Struck him out swinging. Slider got him for strike 3.
You can feel the extra attention on Ellie anytime he comes to the plate. This guy's a player that keeps you on the edge of your seat because you don't know what he's going to do next. He can hit for power, steals bases. He can throw the ball 100 miles per hour across the infield. He's electric.
And that one hammered way back there. Can't get to it as it drops into the corner. In safely with a double, his 2nd of the day.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Got a fastball. Middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Acuna in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. And that is out of play.
Runner.
Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for 3rd. There's a ball. Save. De La Cruz gets his first steal of the game. One away with a runner at 3rd here on opening day. Next pitch is downstairs.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
2 on, 1 out. Here's Profar now. Swinging a foul out of play. De La Cruz on 3rd. Acuna at 1st. 1 gone. Acuna runs on the ground. McNeil throws to 1st in time. Now 2 away as they get a run across. Michael Harris the 2nd. Next up for the Braves. That misses, and that's ball 1. Inside, just missed.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you, so make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
And that's off the inside edge. 3-1. Foul ball there. And down on strikes he goes. Inning over, and it could have been worse. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's some real power at the plate. David Wright. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Jesse Winker, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, puts it away for the out. Jeff McNeil stands in. Fought off foul. 2 out, space is empty. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Back here in Queens, on to the fourth. Now in for the Braves, Terry Pendleton. Line drive, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Waste no time there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Justice stands in here, takes ball one low. Misses inside, and now 2-0.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Pendleton on at first, nobody out. In there at the knees, and that's strike two. That one is absolutely belted, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily.
Back-to-back base hits. Fastball pretty much middle, and
base open at first now, and here's the intentional walk. They might be trying to set up the double play with nobody out. First and second, no outs. Here is Matt Olson.
He's looking for a strikeout or a ball on the ground for a double play to sort of calm this.
Olson swings and drives it deep to right. Bangs off the wall. One run across. Soto gets it back in quickly. Runner holds at third, so just one across on the play. So here's Murphy now. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Runner tags from third. He'll score on the sac fly, and it's now a 6-run lead. And here is Elly De La Cruz. This guy with light tower power. Intentional walk coming here, and that sets up the double play possibility with one away and runners at first and second. So first and second with one gone. Here's Acuna now. So they bring on the veteran, Reed Garrett.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
The next offering misses. 1-2 the count. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Now batting Jurickson Profar. And he grounds one to the right side. McNeil. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out. And we're back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Francisco Lindor. Late with the swing there.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
And it finds its way through for a hit. And a good start to the inning. Juan Soto now. He's 0 for 1. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
And a pitch. Squirts away a little bit. Got him. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. So up next for New York, Carlos Beltran. 0 for 1 so far. And first offering is fouled off. To the right side, and it goes just foul. The 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 0-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Cut on and miss. Curveball struck him out.
Now batting, catcher.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Ted Simmons. Grounded out his first time up.
That ball's foul.
Foul ball. Harris has a beat on it. And makes the grab. That is the inning. We go to the top of the fifth. Now the Atlanta cleanup hitter, Michael Harris II. Grounds one to short. Lindor on to first. One up, one down. And next for Atlanta, Terry Pendleton. 1 for 2. Inside. 1-0. The Braves up big in this one here on opening day. And it's fouled away. And that one is inside. The next pitch misses. Now 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
That's ball 4. Tried another sweeper, but couldn't find his zone. Man at first. Now here is David Justice. That one fouled off.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
That one missed. Struck him out looking. That was pretty nasty. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
That's a good miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate where this guy could do some real damage.
Beltran sizing this one up. Nabs it. And that is that. Back here at Citi Field, we head to the bottom of the fifth. Now the left fielder, Cedric Mullins. Strike one. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Popped up. Albies. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down. Here's Pete Alonso. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. There's a strike.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
There's a swing and a drive. Brings it in. And there are 2 down. David Wright digs in now. Went down on strikes his first time through. Swings through that one for strike 1.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Winker in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. And now the count is even. Right, the runner at first with 2 gone. Harris brings it in, and that'll do it. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Matt Olson. Garrett. A 6'2" righty, 32 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2018. Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. He flexes his power with that swing, and they add on. It's 7-0. Sean Murphy next up for the Braves. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
You know, these Braves, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all.
Now have a leadoff spot for the Braves, Elly De La Cruz. He swings and fouls one off. One down, base is empty.
So here's a fun note on Elly. He became the youngest player in high A ball to homer from both sides of the plate in the same game, and it gets better. He did it again 2 games later. Those are the type of games that tend to get you promoted in the minors.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. That one ripped, but foul. Gets the outside corner with that one.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early.
And he got him. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th. And now here's Jeff McNeil. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Nice grab. Gathers and throws, and he gets him. Nicely done. So the lineup flips over, and now it's Frankie Lindor. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
0-2.
On the ground to the left, and foul ball. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. And he can't come up with it. Still able to fire over, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. In the air, left field, down the line, and it gets into the seats. And that's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the...
Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything. So they turn to their closer, Frankie Montas.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
He was all over that one. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there was just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
2-0.
In the dirt, blocked. Runner at first with no outs here. That's in for a strike. Line drive. Reaching for it. Makes the catch.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Finds its way through, base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get.
Can't glove it cleanly. Still finds a way to get off a throw, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. And first offering is fouled off. 2 on, 2 outs. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Beltran under it. Drops into the glove. And that is that. Back here in Queens. And now it's going to be Ted Simmons. Maddox back to work. That one pushed to the left and foul. Into the outfield, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult.
Albies. 1 at second.
That's an out.
On to Olsen. That's 2.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
Alonso now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Hard ground ball, base knock. And that extends the inning.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. And foul ball. Battling here as he fouls it away. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. And we're back. We're at the top of the 8th. Now here is Matt Olson. And that one clips the corner. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Good eye right there.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
That's hard hit on the line. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. Around first, heading for 2. Safe. And safe. That's his 3rd hit.
Now batting, catcher,
Sean Murphy next up for the Braves. Late on that fastball.
0-1.
Ball
That's
one there. And a swing and a miss.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And there's one down. Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit.
Ellie De La Cruz.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that one hops the wall. Coming home. He will score.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Acuna stands in now, looks at that one inside. And another ball. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Man at second. Close, but called a ball. And the count is 3-1. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Profar, batting with one down, takes a strike.
0-1's the count.
That one finds the zone. That's strike two. Here's the pitch. Both runners on the move. That one ripped right center field, and it one-hops the wall. Another comes in to score. It's 10-0.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
And now Michael Harris the second. And that one in the air center field. Beltran makes the grab. 2 down. Terry Pendleton next up for the Braves. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't. Hammered, base hit. Profar around third. The relay throw, and they almost caught him, but he's back in time.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Justice stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And gone out to the deepest part of the field. 2 outs, nobody on. Ozzie Albies getting ready to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Hits for average power, the ability to field, the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive. And down on strikes. Back here at Citi Field. On to the bottom of the 8th. Here's Jesse Winker. And there's a foul ball. And the 0-1. Now that's smacked to right center. Hauls it in for the out. Now it's the second baseman, Jeff McNeil. 0 for 2 in this one. That's a little bit low. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And he blows that one by him at 100. Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do?
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Two down. 2 outs. Base is empty. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. In the air, left field, down the line. Corrals it. And that is that. Final score in this one, 13-0 for Chris Singleton and